Okay, so if you're watching this video, I'm assuming you've watched the previous video I uploaded today, which was the reaction to RAMMSTEIN. I wanted to address a few things, right? First thing is you'll notice that the sound is pretty much completely muted. I made that very clear in the beginning of that video to avoid copyright. RAMMSTEIN does a very good job, producing high quality videos and stuff like that. However, their company is very, very, very heinous when it comes to copyright. Like I had some pretty big disputes a few years ago with them, and all that's resolved and stuff now, but just to respect them and also give my honest critique on the whole thing, I did that. Secondly, RAMMSTEIN never ceases to amaze me. Like every single time they drop something, very polarizing, and I feel like it's highly underrated, especially with the times going in the direction that they're going right now. Everybody's really like booming rap and hip hop and EDM and stuff like that, and I really feel like metal has kind of taken a back seat recently, and I really wanted to take this time to just acknowledge that just the dangerous truth about RAMMSTEIN. They address issues that we like to repress in the back of our minds. Think about the latest video and think about the song Deutschland, right? Deutschland, RAMMSTEIN brought forth all of the grimy rut from the past, and as well as all of the beautiful things from the current times and even the past as well. The good, the bad, the ugly. They present it to you as such every single time, and it gets you to think. And matter of fact, after I watched this video, I sat down and I thought to myself, man, like how can I maximize my time here on this planet? You know what I mean? Because Tight was quite literally there were so many different things you could have gotten out of it, but Sight was talking about, of course, time, which a lot of people take for granted, and a lot of people kind of have a lot of looming things over their head. One of those things being death. We all think about the end of our lives, right? I mean, if there was not a care in the world to worry about, we wouldn't think about it. So obviously, with that in the back of a lot of our minds, it really rises something in you. Like, dang, like can time just slow down? Can it stop just really quick? At least for the beautiful moments that we have in our lives. And I really feel like this group did a phenomenal job, of conveying that. And I really needed to take, some time to really express that. Once again, if you guys were watching the reaction video, I don't want you guys to think that I baited you into watching that shit. Like, of course, the title has to be a little clickbait, but, I wanted that to be a very in-depth review. I wanted you guys to see my real-time honest reaction. I was paying attention to the visuals. I occasionally tapped into the lyrics. I'd mistranslated them, so that was a dud. But at the end of the video, I wound up reading an analysis on the whole thing of the song Tight, and all of the symbolisms that were in the video and what everything stood for. And it wasn't far off from what I was saying when I was reacting to the video. So if you guys haven't checked that out, I'll link it in the description down below. I want you guys to literally tell me how you guys felt about that video. Slap a like on the video, by the way. I know a lot of people are like, dang, like this guy didn't react to a video with music in it. A lot of people were like, dude, a guy in the comments was like, man, you should next time react to the video and have us watch the video alongside you and then give your opinions afterward. For all the other reaction channels you see that do a reaction to this video that have the song included, just know that they're all on a ticking time bomb, right? Like, and it's not like a threat or anything. It's just literally the way that some of these companies are. They're very protective with the music and stuff like that, which is why I've slowed down and almost virtually not done a lot of music reactions, with an exception of a couple of groups of people that I've gotten approval from to react to. RAMMSTEIN is one of those people. I'm just like, listen, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So if you do come across a channel that has like the full song in the video and blah, 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 just know that in the future, you might not see it because they're very, very protective of, stuff like that and whatnot. So I wanted to give you guys the best of both worlds, kind of a meet in the middle, in a way, because obviously you guys wanted the song in the video. I couldn't put it in the video, obviously, for copyright reasons. And, I wanted to at least give you the analysis side of things, because the one thing that I did differently, I feel like this time, where I had a lot of backlash last time, like I said in my previous video, if you haven't watched that already, was I went into the video blindly. I word vomited all over the video. Basically, I just said the first thing that came to mind when I saw the video, which is kind of the whole purpose of reaction. And I did not bother to look into what the video actually meant, which triggered a lot of people because the video already had triggering themes in it. This one is a lot more tame. I wanted to address that as well. For Rammstein, this video was entirely tame for what they normally do. In fact, it was so tame that that diehard Rammstein fans, some of them honestly don't like the song because the theme covered is a very safe theme. Time is a safe theme to cover. Everybody, no matter what religion, race, origin, story you got, everybody at some point thinks about time in some way, shape, fashion, or form. And addressing that connects with every single person, because no matter where you come from, whether you like, certain types of people, whether you have certain beliefs or whatever, time affects us all. Everybody. It affects the grass, it affects the things we create, it affects us as human beings. So they did a great job covering that. But I do feel like for diehard Rammstein fans, some of them have they're like, bro, I like the fact that they were addressing hard, heavy hitting issues despite the criticism from the public. This one was very tame. I will admit, very tame in comparison. But however, they did a phenomenal job. And if you haven't checked out their video, please check it out. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I feel like, especially in times like these where metal is definitely not even looked at anymore, at least by the masses, I feel like this is a work of art, and Rammstein did an incredible job. So the dark truth about Rammstein is they bring forth to light what people do not want to be brought to light. They don't want the truth, the hard-hitting, horrible truth, to be shoved in their faces. And I really feel like this is important to talk about, because not a lot of people are doing that, especially in times like these where censorship is at an all-time high. I know everybody's probably rolling their eyes. Oh my God, here he goes, the censorship stuff. Seriously, it's a thing. I remember 2014 and back, we could pretty much talk about anything online, and if people disagreed, they would voice their concerns in the comments or just drop a dislike, but a lot of the ways that companies have been moving recently have been in such a way that people feel like they can't address serious issues, polarizing issues. And that's a problem, because that doesn't eliminate the problem just because we're not talking about it. It lets those issues fester and get a lot worse. So I do like the fact that despite what's going on, Rammstein continues to bring up themes that are, thought-provoking and can be mildly triggering for some people. There were a decent amount of elements in this video that were like, ooh, that's a little like out there, but this was very tame compared to a lot of their older videos. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see what they have to drop next. I'm not sure if you guys are excited as I am, because every time they drop, it's a whole theatrical piece, man. I am a diehard Rammstein fan, like huge diehard Rammstein fan, especially after getting obsessed with Germany, looking into the culture, learning some German, and then diving into the themes that are in their videos. Because the thing is, Rammstein touches everybody worldwide. It's not just exclusive to Germany. Their music reaches everywhere. And people, especially in America, they eat that shit up. They're like, ooh, damn, they dropped a big body banger. Thing is, though, a lot of people don't know the meaning behind the songs because they don't bother to translate it. They don't bother to look into the meaning and stuff like that. And I get what you guys were saying all these years. You guys are like, James, I understand you like the music. That's great. But please, like, whenever you have the time, look into the meaning of their songs, because some artists, you really need to appreciate their artistry and their lyricism and stuff, because it's beautiful and it really communicates things that not only connect with the entire world, but things that will get you to think and probably make decisions that will impact the rest of your life. So that's pretty much the video, the dark truth behind Rammstein. Kind of revealed and whatnot. I want you guys to let me know in the comments down below right now what you think, and what you think of what I did with their previous reaction video. Yes, I know it's not appealing, but I need to address a few things, man. I had to address a few things about the video that I reacted to, because I knew a lot of people, I was getting a lot of DMs about it. A lot of people were saying they were looking forward to the reaction. I got a lot of DMs saying they were disappointed with the reaction that I gave as far as not reacting to the actual video, which I did. They said I didn't react to the video with the sound on, and that's what they had a problem with. They said everything else was good, but they did say that their biggest complaint was that the sound was not with the video, and they were very disappointed. And I'm like, hey, listen, I get it. I would be mad too, but this is what we have to do. These are the things we have to go through, the hoops we have to jump through. So I apologize, but let me know what you think. I'm going to have the link to my reaction down below and the original video that I watched. You guys need to check out both for sure. very good videos. I feel like I didn't edit the video that I reacted to. I never really edit like that anymore because I want it to be raw, and I want you to hear me stutter and pause and think and look stuff up. I know it's boring. I know it's, you know, not fast paced like TikTok and stuff like that, but it's authentic. And I really feel like when you see me live on twitch.tv/JamesBrayGang, you'll be able to relate a lot more and stuff. So that's pretty much it. I love you guys. That's a big ass rant video, but let me know what you think. Peace.